Well, I was going to start. It's kind of one of those weird ties because sometimes in a tie, one team will feel better about it than the other, but they're probably frustrated with all the shots they got and didn't get away. You guys are probably frustrated that you had a lead and didn't hold it. Is it kind of one of those kind of games where you just,
Yeah, we're in it to try to win games, and we had a chance. Fell asleep there, and tail end of the second gave up a lead, but had a chance to win it with the puck on our stick there in the closing seconds, and Brown played hard, we played hard. I just we wish we played a cleaner game.
You didn't have a lot of penalties, though. Is that something you liked? Because I know that's been something that's been bugging you lately. I don't think there was too many times you had to kill penalties tonight.
No, we didn't take too many penalties, which is good. You expend a lot of energy when you do that, and we've certainly had our share this year.
Yeah. And with the shots, I was just going to see, like at the first, even the first was kind of surprising when I heard the shot total come off the board. What does it do? You think it's just you guys are going to have so many shots in these games?
We're young.
Yeah.
We're real young, and we got to learn how to defend better and spend less time in our zone. And when we do that, I think that our goal production will rise, and guys won't have so many dashes next to their name.
And that's it with Emil played really well. I thought made a lot of big saves, especially in the 2-1 lead at that one's flurry. I mean, what did you like about his game tonight?
He was calm. He's usually very calm. I think he's played well. Even up in Lake Placid, I thought he played well. There wasn't much he could do in the goals that were scored against him, and I just had a gut instinct that he was going to play well tonight, and so that's what we went with. I thought in yesterday's game, Danny Manella did a good job in relief, and so that was a hard choice, but I'm glad he played well for himself and the team.
It's the last thing is you had a freshman get his first goal tonight too. You're hoping that maybe can be one of those cases sometimes where a guy will get to first and then kind of get a little streak going of getting points in games and stuff.
Yeah, Andrew McIntyre he's a workhorse, and for anybody that's followed Saints hockey, if they saw a young Chris Wells, they wear the same number. They look a lot alike, and I've told Wellesley that, but we're excited that he scored his first, and he's an energy guy, and he's got pretty good hands. So I think that his confidence probably shot up there pretty good, knowing that he's got his first college goal under his belt.
Asking new players. This is one of those games where maybe neither team is fully satisfied to get a tie. Someone's in a tie, one team feels better about it than the other. But
No, we're not satisfied ever with a tie. I mean, we wanted to get 2 points, especially after last night, which I didn't think we brought our A game last night in terms of our energy, which we've had for a majority of the year. We have to find a way to score goals. We have to. We had plenty of chances. I don't know what the final shots on net were, but I know we had a lot of great A's, and we just got to find a way to get more than 2. It's been a process all year, and we work on it, and we just got to find a way to be able to get, like I said, more than 2. And the old adage, first one to 3. So.
That stretch too, where they were up 2-1 and they were really peppering you guys. How big it was it that you were never able to let them get that 2-goal lead?
Well, it's huge. I mean, you don't want to, especially after the first period we played. And guys feel really good about themselves, and like anything, hockey's a game of ebbs and flows and ups and downs. They're going to push back. They want points too. It's their rink, I thought we weathered it as that period went on, and then I thought we were able to gain some momentum back. And so that was a big goal going into the third, with a minute and change left.
What's kind of your guys' mood after this game? Obviously, I'm sure you have to get a point. Are you a little frustrated that you weren't able to hold the lead in the second?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a game we thought if we were to come out prepared in the first and ready like we should have been, it's a game that I think should have been ours tonight. It's just bearing on our chances, and then for the most part, we kept our chances limited, but we're getting way too many shots against, and we've got to eliminate that.
What do you think you guys were doing well when you had that run going in the second? Like, what areas of the game were you feeling pretty good about yourselves?
Just playing the way that we're capable of playing, moving the puck up ice quick, and using our speed, and making sure we're getting hits on the forecheck, and working teams down low is what's going to make us successful.
Yeah, I think obviously you got the 2 big games coming up this week with Clarkson. What are you kind of looking forward to out of that series?
I mean, Clarkson's always the 2 best games of the year, and after what happened last weekend, we're looking to get back at them, and so a good week of preparation here, and we'll be ready to go Friday night.
At the game tonight, on your particular goal, what did you kind of see on that play?
Yeah, it was a power play. I think the puck got moved from the left side there over to the right side. And, Ristow walked in and shot it, and I was lucky enough to get a piece of it. It didn't hit me in a great spot, but
yeah, I was going to say you had redirected it.
Yeah, it got me up under the leg there. So
so it didn't hit your stick?
No, just off the body, and got lucky enough for it to get a good bounce and go in there. So it's in the right spot.
Were you worried they might review it?
No. I knew it. I knew where it hit me for sure.
Yeah.
So I wasn't too worried about them reviewing it for high stick or interference or anything. So.
It looks like these last couple of games you guys have seen that these stretches now you're playing really well. Do you feel like it's just a matter of turning them into full games?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think I don't think we've had a game all year where we've put together a full game where we've been playing hard. We're playing hard in spurts, and you saw that tonight at the start of the second period, and we came back and we took a lead, and you saw that last night in the second half of the game. So, but it's just you gotta put the whole thing together, and that's what we're lacking right now.
Yeah, first period like Classic too, you guys played like that. So.
Yeah, and then we fell off closer to the second half of the game again. So, but playing the full game the way we know we can play, because we've shown teams that we can play with them for spurts. We just gotta. We got to put it together.
To kind of get that first goal out of the way.
Oh, it was good. It's been a while, so always nice to get the monkey off the back. And then I had some special family in the crowd, so that was pretty cool. I'd probably love to see that my first goal right in front of them. It's always nice.
Who was your from your family?
Pardon?
Well, who you said special? Who was your from your family?
I got my grandparents, my uncle, my parents, and then a bunch of family friends here as well. So I got like 9 people in the crowd. So yeah, they said if I score, then. They'll get me something nice in the bookstore, so had to do it.
That's funny. The longer you go as a freshman before you get that first one, you ever start to wonder, does it ever get to be a little bit of a pressure at all on you? Or?
Yeah, when you got the big goose egg in the score column, you just sort of want to do something for the team. You just want to feel like you're contributing. So you sort of put pressure on yourself after a little while, especially when you come out of junior. And you do pretty well for yourself, and then you take the step up here, and then you aren't producing the same. So just finally starting to get one in the net is pretty nice.
What'd you do on that play? I saw you kind of skate in front of the goal. What was kind of going through your mind as you were?
Yeah, I was going F2 down the wing. Then they coughed it up to the mid slot where the circle is, and I sort of took it and just tried to put it on net back in, and then ended up finding top shelf, which isn't bad.
And also, is it nice to get your first goal here and have it kind of be the big moment of the game and tie it up and stuff?
Yeah, that was huge. After the first, we really wanted to get our momentum back. So for the shift to the second period out of Appleton, get the crowd into it, get the fans, student section into it. That was pretty cool. I'll probably hear about it when I get back to the res. So it's always nice.
Tying goal you scored. What did you kind of see on that play?
Trey Dodd came up the wall, made a great drop pass to our D-man, and he found me and just tried to get a shot on net, and lucky it got through.
The way the game was going, were you kind of surprised that turned out to be the last goal your team scored in the game?
Yeah, I thought we were all over them. I think Coach said we had 57 shots, so, if we just stick with that, I think we'll win games in the future.
Is this one of those games where kind of maybe neither team is fully set? Sometimes on the tie, one team feels better about it than the other, but it's just maybe one of those games where both teams probably feel a little frustrated because they had a lead and blew it, and you guys had all the shots and you just
Yeah, you always want to win. Like, a tie is good, 1 point's good, but it's not like getting a win. So, yeah, definitely.